Okay, despite my last video, I'm gonna do this. This is my only video I'm gonna do today. I mean, this is my last video. You know why I'm doing the NES or Famicom? This was my first gaming console. It changed my life. I love video games because of the NES, and I feel like if I talk about it, I get emotional. It's just I really appreciate video games because of the NES and because of it, watching how it evolved. And even today I still play retro games, and because I miss some, or I think maybe I'm older now, maybe I can beat it now, maybe I can beat the games now, or I can play them a little better. But I'm kind of wrong, because it's kind of hard to navigate some of these games. Like, what the heck does this mean? Yeah, simplistic. It's a changer. Simplistic controls, fun, and they evolve. Especially like these are type of games where the sequel is better than the first game. Like Mega Man, right there. Mega Man 2. Yes, that's a fine example. I don't know about Mario 2. American Mario 2, I don't know about that. It's fun, but I don't know about that. It's also not better, but it's also, these sequels, when they do sequels, they revolutionize from the previous games. So it's additions. Because some games don't really feel like they change much from the previous games these days, So let me start rambling and let's go down memory lane. Oh my goodness. This is how nostalgia feels like. Like, you don't have to yearn it, but you appreciate it. Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Holy moly, I almost turned the thing off. Sakurai! The family computer. Oh, and that's another thing. What are you doing, bro? That's another thing. Family computer. Since it said that, my family, not my family. Well, yeah, my family, but I was gonna say my mom and dad. Well, not really the NES, but the Wii. They would play Wii, especially my dad. But oh yeah, oh my God, I had a memory. I have videos of Anticipation on my video. Just look it up, Anticipation, on my channel. And my mom and dad would play that game with me. Also, my brother would play Tetris with me. So this means a lot. So y'all talk about adults playing video games. I think Nintendo really hits it. No Call of Duty, none of that. No multiplayer, no Fortnite. Nintendo. Wii Sports, Wii Play, Wii Fit, NES. I don't know about Mario, because my mom wasn't pretty good, because she's not good at platforming. I tried to get her to play Clubhouse. She wasn't really into it. I think she was interested, but she'd rather just watch TV and be on her phone. If I just gave her more time, yeah, it's kind of sad. But yeah, they would play Wii, and they play Anticipation, and there was also I don't know if you noticed, there's like not Catholic. There's like Christian games, retro games. I don't know, like religious games. They play that too, I think. Wow, just thinking back, I'm glad I'm able to. I have a bad memory, so I'm kind of glad I can remember all this. Just sit down and reflect on it. That's great. So yeah, they used to play, and I just remember those days. It was just a lot of fun, because the controls were simplistic and they were easy on the eyes too. So that's another thing. Yeah, they might look butt ugly like E.T. No, but Lemmings was Lemmings gonna be NES, or was that Atari? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of puzzle games. Okay, I'm sorry. Sakurai, go right ahead. What are you doing, bro? My man playing Ninja Gaiden. You died, dude? I had to build the game on the Famicom. Make it the family. That's Nintendo. It's pretty lucky. That was Kirby. Yep, it was. There are plenty of game directors who are the same age as I am. Yoko Taro, Matsuyama. Well, it's one of the ever actually developed game, the Famicom. Hideaki Takahashi, Izuka, what? Izuka. Famicom was 1983. That's old as hell. That's how I felt. This is how I felt at the time, especially given when it was released. It was extremely well-made console. Yes, it was. Most of the game back then featured single-color blobs of pixels that jump back between frames. Hey Sakurai! Hey Sakurai! Hey Sakurai! It was a well-built machine, but remember this when you had to, grab the not the console. What was it called? The cartridge, and you got to blow on it. Good old days. And it worked too. I don't know how. I never looked it up. I wasn't that curious. I don't know why. Breath of fresh air. Yes, it was. He said breath of fresh air after I blew on my Switch. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, I blew on it. But you're my baby, so I can blow on you whatever you want. Pause. Kiss on you. Okay, it's okay. I'm sorry. Give it COVID. I don't have COVID, by the way. Gorgeous graphics. It was very nice to look at. Balloon Fight, memorial music, sound effects. Yes, smoothly and speedy picture process. I don't think I've ever played the original Final Fantasy. Easy control. That's what I said. Affordable. 14,800. I don't know how that is. The games are fun. Yes. I don't know about Donkey Kong. That was annoying. Burger Time now. I could probably play Burger Time now. 1983, the year it came out. You lucky boy. The buttons were square at first. Ooh! Actual controller that came with my Famicom. A little banged up, but I'm glad the buttons never got jammed. That's from back then. Well, we do keep our stuff, especially me. Some people had theirs get stuck at the controller after too much use. They switched to round buttons after that. I'm pretty sure the square button model was only around for about a year. Yeah, then we got the circle buttons. Is that it? I have no idea what happened to my NES. She long gone. All I remember, my PlayStation got ruined in a flood. Oh, that was horrible. And we had to get a pipe installed in the house. That was so shitty because the weather these days is crappy. You think it's crappy now? If it's crappy now, then if we had rainfall back then, yeah, you had to be concerned. But now it's incredibly crappy now. But now I don't know what happened to my NES. I think I gave it to my siblings, my nephews, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she gone. I still got a system or two of mine, but that NES is gone. But I'm not positive. But I wasn't following the hardware itself too closely. Yay! Overseas model, and it was NES 85. North America got it first. In those 2 years, though, Japan's games saw some big leaps in crafts and content. Mario Bros. Think about Mario Bros., which released the same year as the Famicom, 83. Compare that to Super Mario Bros., which released in 85. Pretty different. You can see an obvious leap, right? Pretty different. Yeah, see, that's advancement. Action set and deluxe set, yes. Duck Hunt. Yes, Duck Hunt. Yes, I had that. Oh, there was a mix of older, simpler titles hitting the mark as well. Let's see. Badger Sun Play might have inspired drastic difference in game content. Yes. Tell me. Let me know. Tell me. 24 kilobytes. 40. Oh, the data. A lot more. Yeah, big difference. Turn was frankly shocking. A Rob? Did they sell that? I guess so. The little guy was actually a pretty big deal. Right? Thanks to increasing ROM sizes and the introduction of custom chips, the Famicom evolved to an almost entirely different console. Custom chips were attracted to cartridges that handle specific processing operations. Normally, those chips would belong in the console itself, but some could be produced cheaply enough that they were added to individual cartridges instead. Ah, Famicom games also utilize certain connector pins that allow for more expanded audio. Wow. ROMs sometimes have richer music than overseas counterparts. Oh no. Castlevania 3 NES. Oh snap! Wow, what a difference! Mid to late 1980s, Japan was split with Famicom Mania. Oh yeah, the game bug. Dragon Quest 3, yeah! Cultural phenomenon that saw crowds lining up in the middle of the night to get their hands on it. Like Pokemon. The custom of lining up at the crack of dawn to buy hot new thing was in place even back then. Oh yeah. And we 10, yeah, we yeah, 10s actually may have been even more common then since pre-orders got myself a limited quantity just system and release date. Hold on, what is it? Oh, it's almost over. Hold on, wait. Back then, yeah, tents and cars. Yeah, I remember that. I never done it before, but I've seen it. Since pre-orders and mailers weren't a thing. Oh, right, that's right. A limited quantity disc system that you load games and play them for proprietary disc. Famicom cartridges were expensive, but even though we could only buy a few games, we played a lot of them. Yep. Since the Famicom had such a massive market share, everyone who had one naturally started lending each other their pricey cartridges. Yep, trading. That's right. If the Famicom never existed, the shape of the modern game market would never existed. Would be completely different. Yeah. Famous console, and there are still plenty of ways to enjoy its games even now. Exactly. That's what I really want to stress is that at the time, it was truly an absolute dream machine. Yes. It made me. Oh, why? Sage Clip. It made me, Sakurai. You explain it. It made me. Exactly. Dying comes to relief. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I spent like 50 minutes last time kind of rambling. But yeah, I don't remember how expensive they were. I mean, they're expensive now. $50, $60, $70. I don't know when I'm getting Zelda, so especially now I'm going to be low on work. Ugh. But I might pre-order it in about a week or two. But I don't know how many years I played that NES, but I remember like a box. You know, I had a little box where, you know, I could put the cartridges in safely and I could just pull them out. And I don't remember how many games I had. Okay. Let's see. I had Guarded Gaiden. I had Mario. I think Mario 1 and 3 or 2. I don't know. I definitely had Guarded Gaiden. Definitely play Mario Bros. I just said that, but I would have to go through like a whole bunch of NES long plays just to remember what I had or what I played. I don't even think I had Ninja Gaiden. I'm not sure. Matter of fact, I had Mega Man. I definitely had Mega Man again. I just don't remember which one it was. Is it 2 and 3? I don't know. 2 or 3. It's either and or. But it's I'm kind of happy thinking about it. I'm sitting here thinking about it. If you're wondering why it's too dark, I don't have my lamp on, and I'm kind of using the window light. I know it'll kind of make everything look ugly like that. So you know. So. Let's see. Did I have a Kirby game? I can't remember. But I do have memories of playing it. But I don't know if it was in my house. I had Tetris. Oh yeah, Duck Hunt Tetris. Yeah, definitely. I might have had Spy versus Spy. Anticipation. Because I remember that really well because I remember playing with my parents. It was so awesome. And if anything, that's probably a thing I should not and would not forget is playing a Pictionary-like game. And that is something that you'll rarely see these days. And even if they are, it might be on Nintendo or the content creators just won't get much of a heck about it. So unless it's like an over dramatic party stream. But yeah. Mario 2. I said Mario already. Oh, did I have Legend of Zelda? I can't remember, but I do remember playing Zelda and Metroid, and I almost hated that both of those series with a passion, and I thought I would never pick up another Metroid and Zelda game again. It took me years. I even played Zelda 2, but I don't think I've owned them. So those series almost didn't make it in my in my enthusiasm, especially Zelda. I didn't think I would love them today that I would now, but I am trying. I kind of like Zelda and Zelda 2 now a little more now because it's kind of interesting, but yeah, I would have to go through like a whole list or library of them to oh yeah, Burger Time, either Donkey Kong or Burger Time, either way. Because how do I know all this? So I either played them at home or I played them elsewhere, something. And there's another game which had a dragon in it, and that could be anything. I feel like I was wearing green. Like, it's not Solomon's Key. I feel like it was something else, but I have no idea. Like I said, I had to go through a whole bunch of video footage to see if I can remember them. It's gonna be video footage that's gonna matter. Now, when it comes to shooting games, how did I start liking shooting games? And it's never like the first person. It's like the ship games. It might have started with Sega. I might have touched Gradius, maybe Xevious. I feel like Gradius started it for me. But I can only remember Thunder Force, Lightning Force. I don't know. R-Type was later. There's no Nintendo R-Type, no. R-Type is later. I appreciate sitting here thinking about it. Mappy or Froggy, Mappy, Flicky. I kind of want to like just go through a whole list and just see what I can find. Star Tropics, I feel like I played like maybe as a rental, but let's go on here. What's going on? Am I playing? Oh, maybe not. I'm playing something already. I'm too lazy. Nah. Okay, it's been 18 minutes. I'm gonna stop. Bye. That was a lot of fun. Bye.